Mike Neumann back here again with Inside Natural Bodybuilding at the conclusion of Alaina Ravens' workouts. We're getting a few words with Alaina back here while she's in town. You're in town all summer long too, aren't you? Lots of plus, always cool hanging out with you then. Now, so the workout went great today. You're 5 weeks out from the Junior Nationals. Are you right on pace with your prep as to what you want to look like with the package you want to bring to Junior Nats?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think right now, I just got off stage. I had my cheat day, so whatever I put on, I can obviously get rid of really fast. But basically right now I'm just critiquing little things, and it basically said I need to, tighten up a little bit, and like my legs and my glutes, and if that's my, my main thing, then easy enough, easy fix, just gotta work hard.
Do you keep track of your macros, or you just kind of eat healthy? How do you work it?
I do the carb cycle. So right now, he's going back over my stuff, but before I started the show, like right before the show, my carbs were at 140. My protein was at 130, my carbs 140, and then my fats around 30 to 40. And then I had 2 high carb days. Right before the show, I carbed up on Thursday with 275 carbs, and then
ooh, boy,
yeah,
good.
And so then Saturday,
that was a good day.
Yeah, it was. And then Saturday I stepped on stage and was, I actually looked better at the night show than in the beginning. In the morning, I didn't know, I was really nervous. I didn't want to eat anything, so I had like rice cake and peanut butter. And then I had we went out. I had a sandwich. I had just a whole bunch of other stuff. I had like a Pop-Tart, I had a muffin, and I came back for the night show and I looked, I think, so full. Like my arms were full, like everything. I looked great. And so right there, it just shows you gotta eat carbs. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, once your metabolism is on track, you keep burning.
Yeah, a lot of people shy away from carbs, but yeah, carbs are the key, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Now, the bikini division is the fastest growing division in all of bodybuilding. It's even growing faster, and it's getting ready to surpass figure, I would say. What do you think it is that's leading to the growth of bikini?
I think it's something that's not so far out there. Like figure takes a long time. Like if I were to do figure, it would take me a couple years to try to get that kind of body because, they're so defined. It takes a long time to put on muscle. It's not an easy process. So I feel like bikini is kind of something where it's still in the, the range where people are like, the girls are like, I want to look like that. I want to get in shape. So, as soon as they start, I feel like it's so addicting. And then they see their body looking good, and they see other girls, and it's still feminine, but not too much. So I feel like that's why it's really growing right now.
Yeah. What kind of judging criteria do you think it takes to excel in bikini? Do you think the judging has changed over the last year or so?
Yeah, I feel like judging has changed just because it's getting harder. There are more girls that are getting involved, but I've also realized that posing has become a huge factor of it. Because you could have the best body out there, and some girls, I know from Junior Nationals, I thought they looked a lot better than me last year, but I was confident. I knew my posing. I practiced my stage presence so much that when I went out there, I owned the stage, and I feel like they saw that. And that's what you have to do. You have to, people are like, oh, is posing your routine that important? It's everything. And, this time for Illinois State my posing was a lot better than last time. No one helped me on it.
Right.
I didn't really have anyone critiquing me or helping me, but I just, I kept working my body and kept trying to think, okay, what angle would be the best? And I just was, you had to flirt with the judges, it'd be cute and confident, and that's what I did at Illinois State. I just felt, I had no pressure, you know what I mean? That's another thing, I didn't really feel pressured. I just went out there and had fun with it, and I think I killed it, so.
Yeah, and by not feeling pressured, you're going to appear like you're more confident on stage, and it's always good to look confident on stage, and you're known for your stage presence. I think that's why you've placed high in your shows. Even if you don't have the best physique, you usually always have the best presentation, and I think that's something a lot of bikini competitors neglect, is the presentation itself. They think they want to just focus on their bodies and the best physique in the show, but since you spent so much time on presentation, that's helped you get your name out there. So what kind of presentation tips do you have for up and on the rise bikini competitors?
I think the main thing is you have to feel what feels comfortable for you, because when I first started, they're trying to get me to do I have more of an exotic look, so they wanted me to do more like the sexy stage presence. That's not me.
Yeah.
I'm cute, fun, smiley, bubbly, so that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And you have to make sure that you show your best feature, whatever it is, the longest. If you look best from the front, you want to show your back as less as possible. You know what I'm saying? You want to make a quick transition, but if your front's your best, work it. If your back side's your best, stand there longer, And it'll just make it flow, and keep practicing and videotape yourself. videotape yourself over and over again. Like, you helped me a ton by videotaping me so I can actually see what I look like. So that's a huge thing to do that too.
You gotta be able to watch yourself on video. You gotta know how to show your strengths and hide your flaws. Now, you just mentioned you have an exotic look, and when I talk about you to people, I say Alaina Ravens. They say, what's her last name? I say Ravens. They're like, what kind of last name is Ravens? I don't know. What nationality are you, for the people that are curious?
I'm a mutt. Like, I am like, you know, some people ask that. My cousins, my sister, like, they're blondes. No one looks like me. I have, like, you know, German, a little Italian, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I mean, I asked my parents, and they're like, I don't know. Like, you just have a whole bunch of mixture of things, but I'm the oddball. I'm the milkman's baby. I don't look like my family. I mean, my dad maybe, but other than that, I mean, there's nothing exotic really about me, but
except for the look. That's all.
Just the look.
Whether you have Alaina Ravens, top national bikini competitor. Look for the NPC Jr Nationals, the Hyatt Regency in Rosemont, Illinois, coming up the weekend of June 16th. Friday night, she'll be on stage, and I'll be there Friday night as well. So come introduce yourself. I think Pro Body Solutions is going to have a booth there, so I'll be at the Pro Body booth, so come check us out. Until next time, Alaina Ravens, I'm Mike Neumann. We're out of here. Thanks for listening.